Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Muthia Safira Lee Sandy, and my student ID number is 234111028. In this video, I will present a topic that has been assigned as part of my course requirements. During this presentation, I will explain the main concepts, theories, and important points related to the topic in order to provide a clearer understanding of the subject matter. I hope this presentation will be informative and help enhance our knowledge and understanding of the topic being discussed. Without further ado, let's begin the presentation. Okay, on the first slide we will discuss the meaning of the financial reporting engineering process. The financial reporting engineering process is a process related to how financial reports are designed, compiled, and presented to users of financial information. This process involves various accounting decisions made by management and accountants in processing a company's financial data into reports that can be used for decision-making. In practice, accounting standards often provide several alternative methods that companies can use. Therefore, preparing financial statements involves more than simply recording transactions. It also involves selecting accounting policies, using estimates, and applying professional judgment. The main objective of this process is to produce information that is relevant, reliable, comparable, and easy to understand for users of financial reports such as investors, creditors, the government, and management. However, due to the flexibility in accounting standards, the process of preparing financial statements can also affect how conditions are. The company is perceived by external parties. Therefore, this process must be carried out carefully and in accordance with applicable accounting principles. Thus, the financial reporting engineering process can be understood as a series of stages that transform transaction data into financial information that is useful for various interested parties. Next, on the second slide, we will discuss the stages in the financial reporting engineering process. This process begins with identifying the economic transactions that occur within the company. Every business activity, such as sales, purchases, debt payments, and cash receipts, must be recorded as part of the accounting system. Once the transactions are identified, the next step is to determine the accounting methods and policies to be used. At this stage, the company chooses an approach that is in accordance with accounting standards and the characteristics of the company. His business. Next, the accountant measures and records the transactions in the accounting system. This process requires precision because each transaction will affect the resulting financial statements. The next step is the use of estimates and professional judgment. In many cases, not all values can be known with certainty, so accountants need to make estimates regarding the useful life of assets, allowance for doubtful accounts, or certain liabilities. After all the data is collected, the company prepares financial reports consisting of a statement of financial position, profit and loss report, statement of changes in equity, cash flow report, and notes to the financial statements. On the third slide, we will discuss the main components in the financial reporting engineering process. The first component is the identification and recording of economic transactions. This stage forms the foundation of the entire reporting process, as all financial information originates from transactions occurring within the company. The second component is the selection of methods and accounting policies. Companies need to determine the method to be used in recording and reporting transactions to ensure compliance with applicable standards. The third component is the use of estimates and professional judgment. In accounting practice, many decisions are required. Professional judgment because not all information can be measured with certainty. The next component is the measurement of assets, liabilities, revenue, and expenses. Accurate measurement is crucial because it will impact the quality of the information presented in the financial statements. After that, financial reports are prepared based on the previously processed data and information. These reports serve as the primary means of communicating the company's financial condition to users. The next component is disclosure or disclosure of additional information. This disclosure is important to provide a more complete explanation of the figures contained in the financial statements. Then an evaluation is carried out on the quality and reliability of the financial reports to ensure that the information presented meets the qualitative characteristics of accounting. Lastly is compliance with standards and accounting regulations. Without compliance with applicable regulations, financial reports may lose credibility and become untrustworthy to users. In closing, on the fourth slide I will convey the conclusion of the material The Financial Reporting Engineering Process. The financial reporting engineering process is a very important process in preparing financial reports because it covers all stages from identifying transactions to presenting information to users. Financial statements. This process involves various decisions. Accounting related to the selection of methods, use of estimates, measurement of transactions, and preparation and disclosure. Financial information. Therefore, the quality of financial reports is greatly influenced by how the process is carried out. Through a good process, companies can produce financial reports that are relevant, reliable, and useful for users. That brings me to the end of my presentation. In conclusion, the topic we have discussed today provides valuable insights and knowledge that can help us better understand the concepts and their applications in the relevant field of study. I hope the information presented in this video has been useful and has contributed to a deeper understanding of the subject. Thank you very much for your attention and for taking the time to watch this presentation. I apologize for any mistakes or shortcomings in my explanation. Thank you, and have a great day. See you in the next presentation. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.